Thanks everybody for showing up, and everybody who's like also watching me from far away from Kentucky, all the way over there. I have a brilliant announcement to make before I get started. We have a very special event that occurred not this weekend, but the weekend before, and I'm going to make a very embarrassing couple, Joy and Rosemary. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. Yeah. No, seriously. What it really is that we have a couple that's here, that's both Sarah and Amanda. And wave your hands in the air, please. So they're getting married. They just they got a proposal. I thought it was very special. I'm really just relying on that for like cheap applause because that's really like the height of my entire act. So that's what I was basically trying to get everybody to do. But with that said, they're like, well, let's get this guy to stop talking and let's just see some magic. So I'm going to ask for a volunteer, and who is, well, I'm going to get to you, Joy. I'm waiting on you, Joy. So let me get another volunteer, because I've got something special in mind for you. Sarah, do you want to join? Yeah, okay, great. Yay! We got Sarah. Now, for those of us who don't really know who or what, oh yeah, this is going to be a real fun one, so just everybody stand by on this. You're going to actually secure me into this straight jacket. Usually, I haven't done this before either since last weekend. Normally I actually ask somebody, no, what you're going to have to do is you're going to start securing this, so that everybody can see we're on the up and up. Have you done this before, Sarah? See, Amanda, you're keeping this on the spot. Has she done this before?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. There you go. We're getting a little bit more behind the scenes than we actually anticipated. So the last time I did this, I was drunk in a bar in Washington, D.C. No kidding.
Fit you.
Huh?
You can't pose it.
You can't? See, that's what you got. Can you? Well, that's all that lifting. Too many crickets. Can you get it?
I think so.
Just do the best that you can.
That's all we can do.
That's all we can ask. See, they're going to take these stories back with us. So we all work together. Yeah, we work at the Space Force, at the Space Systems Command in El Segundo. This is very exciting because I've got some interesting stories that we're going to take back with us tomorrow, predicated on this experience. The real kicker is going to be where you attach the sleeves, if you can, behind us. I want to make sure the audience can see what's going on here.
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
Is she?
And these go together?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
There we go.
There we go. Now, I'm sure everybody's watched, like, what's it called? What was that movie?
Silence of the Lambs? All alone. You asked the question.
Lethal Weapon.
Oh, lethal weapon.
Lethal Weapon with Silence of the Lambs? Silence of the Lambs. That's like the first, that's what I bring to mind is Silence of the Lambs. And then there's like one that's right down there in the middle. You gotta get that one. Reach down there. There you go. Whoa, ow! Holy smokes, the jokes just write themselves, folks. The jokes just write themselves. Holy smokes. Yikes. Jeepers creepers. I don't think about this one too much. Wow. Well, there's a lot of feedback. Can you do me another small favor? Turn that down just a little bit.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, wow.
You're not going to do your own speaker system?
Well,
You can't do it?
are
you in the tight spot?
Yeah, I'm already tied up and like everybody's giving me the business. So yeah, get all your photographs. This is going to go like on Facebook and so anyways. I don't so much have like a routine where I'm like making comedy or doing things of that nature. But the interesting thing that people don't know about straitjackets is that they're not really built or created in such a way that they're meant for you not to escape. They're actually created and built for you not to harm yourself. So with that said, I'm going to try to channel my inner Eric Weiss, also a Freemason and fellow traveler, and see if we can go ahead and get started. Now, I'll be honest with you, it's been a while since I've had to like, it's not that funny, Miss Rosemary. It's not that funny. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all don't know, is that per capita, we have got to be the biggest consumers of cupcakes. Anywhere, we eat cupcakes every week. Yeah. I don't know why, and I'm like on this Atkins diet. That's what's helping me get out of straight jacket right now. Oh, he's almost there, but it gets worse from there, folks. It gets worse from there because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing next. Yeah. So okay. Let me see. I know how to get out of this bad boy. This actually, I know how to get out of this. I'm just doing the theatrics. The Silence of the Lambs. Give me a break. Ah, you get Chihuahua.
The men in the white coats are almost here.
Yeah, I know. Let's get that guy off first. And then let's see what we can do about this. So is that. This is going to be my whole act, guys. And that lady's like bringing the water. She's like, where am I going to put it? I'll tell you where you can put it. Yeah. No. We got it. What are you laughing about, Eric?
I'm sorry.
He's like laughing because he's like, I thought the guy was out of the straitjacket, but he's not.
He's not getting out of that thing.
Yeah, well, he is getting out of that thing. We're watching. This is the magician in trouble routine, right?
I hope so.
Jeepers creepers. Uh-oh, yeah, now it's what's gonna happen. Oh, you guys, the worst. Oh, my God! Woo! Yeah! So,
Nice family show.
we're getting back to the comedy part of the show. Y'all didn't think I was going to get out of this thing, did you? Well, truthfully, honestly, neither did I. That's my big comeback.
Yay!
Yay! But now that we're like on the topic of,
I love ass.
I knew you were going to say something, and my response to that is your attitude stinks. I was bracing for that. Does this thing even work anymore? I don't know. Who cares? But y'all can hear me. That's the whole Marine Corps thing. So yeah, I used to be in the Marine Corps a long time ago. Yeah, another one. Yeah, thanks guys. And essentially what it comes down to is that my magic was so bad and offensive, I basically have been working outside the United States. I've been in exile for the last 15 years. It's true. I've been circling the globe, working in places like Afghanistan. I've been working in East Timor. I've been working in Somalia. I've been working in Kenya, Tanzania, Ebola, do it to Liberia. All kinds of nonsense that's going out there that's been like hoodoo, voodoo, all kinds of stuff that'll just make your shit turn white. So I'm just telling you, it's like one of these things that's out there, and we're going to continue with the show. Now, Joy, I was going to ask for your participation, if you would. Thank you, Joy! Now, Joy, we've known each other for a while, yeah?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Everybody give Joy a Stuart. Yeah. I'm not gonna do whatever. So, we are now putting effectively your fate in the hands of the audience.
Oh.
I've been trying to like pull together all of my amazing knot-making routines from across the world. I thought there was another one that was over here. Oh yeah, they're right here. From across the world, and I'm about to impress everybody with my amazing knot-making and undoing whatever. But I need the audience to participate with me, and what I'm going to ask for is make a decision by a round of applause whether I'm going to be using the red. Okay. We're going to be either doing the red or we're going to be doing the yellow. Okay? So by round of applause, I'm going to say red, yellow. The ayes have it. We are going to go with the yellow.
Okay.
Normally, like I said, once I refine this act, it's going to have music to it, so it's going to be really cool. So what I'm going to ask for, and we're going to do, okay. So we're cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't want to hear any trash tomorrow.
Don't make me weak.
All right, no, we're not doing the thing with the wig. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to tie this knot together, right?
Okay.
And I want you to see in broad daylight what I am doing. So you can see that I'm just doing a basic knot. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy like that, right? It's just going like so, right? Now what we're going to do And it's going to require more audience participation. Now, just, you're going to be cool?
Yeah.
All right. Excuse me.
Oh, look at
I'm glad he picked her.
Wow. Wow. This is a completely, like, hey,
I think
this
she
is
likes
a,
it.
I think it's you and me versus the rest of the, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do a countdown, count of 3. And what I'm gonna ask for everybody to do is say the magic words, and watch, just follow me with this, because I learned this in Nepal. We're gonna say, Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Heiny Ho. Yeah, well, I do it when we do the countdown, okay? So on the count of 3, we're gonna do Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Heiny Ho, right? Let's do one more time. Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Heiny Ho. How exciting! So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ba-boom! Whoa! Oh, thank you, Joy. No, thank you. Thank you. You've been a wonderful assistant. Please have a seat down. Thank you very much. Now, I'll be honest with everybody. Like, wardrobe malfunctions are not uncommon with El Nino. And kind of what I learned a little bit about coming back to the United States was how to learn how to dress, get back into the customs, because everywhere you go, it's a little bit different, right? And I always listen to my grandmother's advice. It's a time and a place. Wherever you go, there's a time and a place, right? So I was scrolling online and I was looking through Amazon.com and looking for some interesting things, and I saw this interesting prosthetic. And I wear this prosthetic every day at work. Nobody knows. Yeah. So I wear this butt-enhancing underwear that nobody can really see. Yeah, and I think that it gives me more cake. But I know nobody can see it. But see, what I didn't understand, and I just bought this thing on Amazon.com, but it's supposed to go in the back. So I'm walking around like I got this big hernia, and everybody's like wondering what the heck is going on, and they're like, jeepers creepers, Carlo, what the heck is that? And I was like, well, I don't know, I just figured I've been lifted.
Enjoy.
That didn't work out. Neither did number 2. I actually had this other one that was supposed to be like this cod piece that's walking around. Also was supposed to be wearing in the front. I'm walking around like as if I got this big lung right in the back. Well, what's interesting was that where we work at Space Systems Command, and I'm gonna give you all a little insight into kind of like what it's like working in that environment. There is the office where, I'm sorry? Yeah, no, there's the office where basically you've got the bathroom that exists outside in the hallway. You have to have this scan key card, this badge, that helps you get in and out of the office to keep, people, it's like all this kind of crazy secret squirrel stuff that's going on. But we also share that floor with a bunch of other people that don't work at Space Force, which is really weird. And I'm in there one day, because I gotta adjust my stuff, and I'm at the urinal, and no kidding, this is a real world story. This is a real world story. There was a guy, pardon my language, that's sitting in the shitter, and he is on live, on his phone, working contracts, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't know I'm feeling really awkward, because I'm like, I really want to hurry this up, but I've got like the prostate of a baseball. And I'm like, oh, come on, I need to hurry up. And this guy's like saying, no, it's okay, man. No, just raise the price by another like $5,000 and we'll be okay. I'm like, dude, this guy's walking around in our building somewhere, up to no good, and he's like, and nobody knows the wiser. He's closing deals in the shitter. It's one of those things that I just think is like a professional courtesy to just kind of like conclude and just go back to your desk and just do what you got to do. But what am I doing holding this thing? I don't know either. That is like the effect, guys. That is the effect. Normally, if nobody would be laughing here, I'd be start hitting the thing and asking for more laughing gas to start coming out of the top, but I'm doing okay so far. I got one more effect that I want to show everybody that I think is kind of cool. What a lot of people don't know is that, like I said, right here off in the corner, I have someone very special to me. And that's Victoria Kadreva, and everybody can just say, "Oh, Victoria!" And just like, "Oh, she's waving." Yeah, she's embarrassed now, so that's really cool. Because I'm going to do an effect that's like my only card trick of the evening. And let me see where I put my deck of cards.
And do the stuff.
Well, that's
Under the
unfortunate.
scarf.
Is it under the
Look up
scarf?
scarf.
Oh yeah, I should probably practice this routine a little bit more. She's right. Oh my goodness gracious. So, Victoria, can you hear us?
Yes, and I want to tell everybody that I have not participated in the planning of this trick. I don't know anything about it.
Sounds suspicious.
Oh yeah. So Sarah was the first one to call you out, and she says it sounds suspicious. I don't disagree. It does sound suspicious. So what we're going to do is we're going to look through here and see what kind of other stuff I've got in my kit bag of tricks that I can potentially use. Because I was going to use Miss Rosemary for this one, but I think I'm coming up on my time. Jiminy crickets. So here we go. This is going to include you, Victoria, because I'm going to close out on this trick, on this effect. And I've been trying to work on this one for a while. Eric has been very instrumental in bringing me back to planet Earth here such that I can do my audition at the Magic Castle. And I've been working on my magic tricks, my effects, so that I can actually become a member again. And hopefully, inshallah, everything goes right, I'll be able to do that.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah, I wasn't lying, I did get around. So, let's do this. Go ahead and we'll break it like so. Victoria, I'm going to riffle the deck, and you tell me when to stop, okay?
Stop.
Stop right there, right? Okay, so I'm going to hold this card up. The audience sees it. Does the audience see it? Do you
Yes,
see it?
yes.
Everybody else see it? Do you see it, Victoria? You see it, right? Okay. We are going to go ahead and put the card back in the deck. And just to show that I am honest about this whole thing, can you actually shuffle the deck?
Oh, sure.
Uh-oh, the troublemaker's in charge. The troublemaker's in charge. We can end my whole magic career in the next, put me out of my misery. Yeah? Is this yours? That's Sharpo's. Yeah? Oh, we have to get fancy. Jiminy crickets, what the hell is going on?
You still show.
Yeah, all right, yeah. What show is this? We're gonna put this thing back. All right, we're gonna give it a few shakes. And with all the romance I've been hearing, like, yeah, I'm single too, so far, right? No? Yeah, maybe. So with all the romantic like things that I hear, I've got one aphorism that I'm gonna go with. I like L. Frank Baum. Does anybody remember who L. Frank Baum is? I see one. L. Frank Baum. What's he known for?
Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz. Yeah. And the one thing that I remember and that I love about the Wizard of Oz were a lot of the cute little things that came out of it. And one of the things that he said that I never forgot was, a heart is never measured by how much it loves, but by how much it's loved by others. Yeah? And so with that said, I'm going to find your card right now, Victoria, and pull it out. Enough of all that shuffling. And your card was, no kidding, here it is. The 4 clubs.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Wasn't the 4 clubs? Victoria, was it the 4 clubs?
No, I'm sorry.
Are you sure? Everybody's like, oh yeah, just get on with the trick. So everyone's like, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the deal. We're gonna go ahead and put them back in the card, in the deck, whatever, the box. You shuffled them really well.
Thank you.
So, why are we laughing? Your laugh is different than everyone else's laugh, because they're laughing with me and you're laughing at me. So we take this thing and we're gonna go ahead and shake it back in here, right? And we're gonna do the whole mecca lecca hi, mecca chiny ho, mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho. Sarah likes that one. And we're gonna say, You can go ahead and bet on any card that you want to, but your smartest bet per the Eagles is the Queen of Hearts. That's me, everybody. Good night.
That was better than the straight jacket.